Hey guys, welcome to the Full Deck Agency review of a client that we just finished a lot of work for. Kind of excited about this one because the client was in pretty rough shape. They were missing all sorts of elements, and they would admit this as well. So if you're watching this, Eddie, tons of love, man. Just gonna show what we did and how we made it a little bit better. So I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see kind of what we were working with. This was the original site. You can see it's super old school, 1990s maybe even earlier. There were a lot of things that were missing that were hurting their search engine optimization. The load times were really slow. It was kind of hard to navigate as well, just because there's information a little bit of everywhere. So really proud about this one. So we set them up with a full deck of services that we offer here. So I thought I'd just go through a couple of them. So let's pull up the new site that they have. They have this new platform that they can edit from, which is easier than any other web editor that they could use. We're actually managing it for them, but they have full access as well. So this is our Full Deck Agency web design program. So we redesigned their logo. You saw that they didn't even have one before. And this is the editor, so you'll see other things, but we'll show you the new handy dandy site. There were a couple of requests that the owner made that we wouldn't have done really maybe otherwise, but we're going to run with it for now, such as email us and multiple phone numbers with them showing on the button. So if you click on this, it also calls, but it also shows the number if somebody wanted to maybe look at the website and then call directly from their phone. Did some branding work as well, but this builder is really fun. So if they wanted to like change this picture, for example, they just click here and here, and then they can just click replace and upload a new picture or use one that's already in the library. A lot of the stock photos we also provide if they don't have any of their own for now. So some people don't, so we use the stock and then they replace them as we go along. So lists their specialties, has some information about where they can be found, which was missing on the other site. There's call to actions all over the place, so it'll be really easy for somebody to navigate and immediately call or email them. We grab some reviews off of Facebook and Google, and we're actually generated 3 times more reviews in the last 4 days than they've ever had in 20 years of being in business. So we also help launch all their reviews, the acquisition of those. Here's the footer, and what's fun with this builder is you can click directly within it and it'll take you to that site to edit. If you've ever used WordPress or any other builder, a lot of the times you'll click on the page but it won't go anywhere. You have to actually go back into the back end of the builder and open that page, which I really like. Here's a scrolling image of some of the stuff, what their team provides. And this is like brand new. We did this in a couple of days. We're going to be adding a few other things. They asked to have a delivered price for each cubic yard. And another thing that we're happy to provide here that we haven't seen anybody else have in this area is a quantity calculator. So here the person who's visiting can put in the length and width and the depth of mulch that they want, and it'll tell them how many cubic yards that they'll need. So they have some information when they call, which saves a lot of the back and forth. If you're a contractor, a lot of time you are going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth trying to get the information you need, and so we help to try to eliminate that. Then there's a contact us page and some fun little things that'll, once they hit send, it'll go directly to them. We're trying to figure out where they're coming from as well. So did a friend refer them, Facebook, Google, what payment method they're going to use, and some more ways to get in touch, including the hours. Really, guys, you want to have, if you are running a website, you want information like this to be consistent across everything, including your Google listing, your Bing, whatever search engines that you want to be found on. Because if you have inconsistencies with your business information, then that's actually going to hurt and be detrimental to your whole online campaigns, because things that are the bots that are reading through your site are going to find errors, and then they're going to think, 1, you're incompetent, 2, they're not going to display it as freely because they want to give the most relevant information to people who are on their search engine. So there's that. And another thing we just ran for Eddie was a full report of the site. So this is getting better and better as we go. We just took this client on about 5 days ago, and we've already bumped their reviews. This was an F Their website was an F. SEO is going to move up as time goes on because, again, the site's very new. And then listings we've actually improved as well because they had times that were inaccurate on Google and things like that. So this is a B is actually quite good for only 5 days in the system. So all right, let's keep on moving. So here's the listings one. They can be found in more places. This is a service that we provide. So if you have a business that wants to be in a lot of places, a lot of directories, we provide a platform where you just punch in one place your business information, or we'll do it, and it'll update every single listing that we have access to, which is 70 plus. Here you can kind of get an idea where your reviews are as well. Social, so they haven't had a social media page. They had one. They post on it about once every year. So we're going to be helping manage that as well, and I'll show you what we've done with that so far. Here's the website, new and swanky, and it shows kind of the load speeds and things like that. Search engine optimization, this is fun because it'll give us kind of their competitors and what keywords they're going for and clicks that they have. So we're going to start working on that so they become number one. So this gives us a lot of information so we can run with it. They haven't run any Google ads before, so that has an F. But we'll look at that right now to see if they want to. Because it's local and this company's been around for a while, they have a lot of walk-in traffic already. And we don't want to overwhelm him, but if he wants to scale this up, this would be a great way to do that. All right, that's the old site. Gonna keep on flying here. I wanted to show you, their social media page, I think. So I didn't save what was here before, but it was just kind of like their website. It was hard to process. So we rebuilt their logo. Landing page, or their profile, their cover page, and then we did a couple of posts as well, which generated quite a few reviews that they didn't have before. We mentioned that we were launching the new website, so people could check out that, and here are some other updates that we already ran. So anyways, I think that's all I wanted to hit on, guys. So if you're struggling with your website, you're afraid you're not being found as well as you could be, your fears are probably very accurate. Most businesses don't look at things like this closely enough, and so they're losing a lot of clients that could be finding them. So just get in touch with us or another agency and keep growing. All right, thanks guys. I'm out.